Wicked, the hit musical based on the early years of the Wicked Witch of the West from The Wizard of Oz, has been a big music for over 2 decades, and now it's got a brand new film adaptation now playing in theaters, in its first part anyway. But is it as good as the critics say it is? Or is this one not got enough color and magic and all that stuff to make it feel like the actual musical itself? Find out in this spoiler free review right now. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Dual, better known to as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a spoiler free review of the 2024 musical fantasy flick Wicked, or titled on screen as Wicked Part 1. Released by Universal and directed by John M. Chu, ran by Winnie Holzman and Dana Fox. The first of a two-part adaptation of the stage musical by Stephen Schwartz and Holtzman, loosely based on Gregory Maguire's 1995 novel. Features a big cast like Cynthia Erivo, Ariana Grande, credited by her full name, Ariana Grande Botera, Jonathan Bailey, Ethan Slater, Bowen Yang, Marissa Bode, Peter Dinklage, Michelle Yeoh, and Jeff Goldblum. Now then, the film is of course set in the land of Oz, and largely before Dorothy's arrival in Kansas. Well, from Kansas. Oh, you get the point. I'm sorry. I'm not going to stop you. Now, the film covers the musical's first act and follows the story of Elphaba Traub beginning her path to becoming the Wicked Witch of the West, and her unlikely friendship with her classmate Glinda Upland, who becomes Glinda the Good. Anyway, now it kind of starts out, well, first, after the defeat of the Wicked Witch. The land of Oz celebrates, and Glinda the Good tells the residents of Munchkinland the Wicked Witch's story. And she was born from an affair between Melina, the wife of Governor Frexbar Throp, and a traveling salesman. Frexbar rejected the child due to her green skin, forcing her to have a troubled childhood. When one citizen asks Glinda if she and the witch were friends, Glinda reflects on their past. Elphaba, years earlier, arrives at the prestigious Shiz Academy, well, I should say university, sorry, where her younger paraplegic sister Nessa rose. But her fellow students mock her on account of the green skin, what have you. But she becomes friends with a younger Glinda, then named Glinda Upland. And Madame Morrible, Dean of Sorcery, takes Elphaba under her tutelage after she unintentionally reveals her magical powers. Yep, I really gotta say, that's all this story I will give to you. If you want to see more, please go check this movie out. I couldn't believe what I saw. Man, I feel bad that I had this below Venom and Joker. And I feel terrible. But this surpasses these two big time because I think this film is a blast from start to finish. One of the most amazing film adaptations from the world of Oz I've seen since the original itself. I'm serious. Now, even though I did like Oz the Great and Powerful, and even the underrated Return to Oz, which Disney had done, I'm just gonna say Wicked took the cake. But however, this does not really mean it's my favorite of all the Oz films. No, 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 no. The original will always be tops for me. Enough said. My thoughts on the film was I loved it. It had everything to offer. Great tunes, great characters. Its score, which was provided by John Powell and along with Stephen Schwartz, who also did some of the score and the songs, which I thought was absolutely incredible. Now it does have changes to this from the stage production, which I've never actually seen because I've never actually seen an actual stage presentation of Wicked before. But anyway, I think this film is again just amazing. It's incredible. It's beautiful. It's wonderful, etc., etc., etc. The colors are so beautiful and what have you. I think you'll really like Wicked. It was just so incredible. Anyway, the film currently sits at 90% on Rotten Tomatoes, where it was certified fresh and then followed up by certified hot by moviegoers in no time. They say defying gravity with its magical pairing of Erivo and Grande, this film's sheer bravura or bravura, I'm sorry if I mispronounced this word, and charm make for an irresistible invitation to Oz. Metacritic has it as score 73, and Cinema Score gave it an A. While those surveyed by Posttrack gave it a 90% overall positive score, with 80% saying they would definitely recommend it. And you know what? I may not be on Posttrack, but I am going to say I would definitely recommend it. Hmm. So anyway, it was just so incredible. Now, critics actually praised this for its visuals, its performances, choose direction, production value, and faithfulness to the source material. Unfortunately, its runtime was criticized. And yeah, it's factually true, but that really does not take a liking from, well, hate from me. No, 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 no. With a runtime of 160 minutes, that is pretty long for a musical. It could have just used a little trimming, but I don't think it needed to. But I still have fun blast with it. But anyway, I feel like this film will be a massive hit in no time. I've already seen it's already doing pretty well. Now, like I said, there were numerous fun songs in my, but there's so many to mention. But I do love it. Now, Popular is a good song. Now, I like that song. That was a pretty good one. And, well, that's about it. But nevertheless, all of the songs were so incredible. I was really impressed with it. And as I said, the score was really good too. And I had to give John M. Chu credit for directing this film. Of course, Chu was recently well known for directing films like Crazy Rich Asians, Step Up to the Streets and Step Up 3D, and G.I. Joe Retaliation, and Now You See Me Too, and In the Heights. Now, he's been confirmed to direct the follow up to this, which will open next November. I'm looking forward to that. Now, for our cast, we got good performances. Cynthia Erivo played Elphaba. Elphaba. I really loved her performance. She was so incredible. I'm going to say, wow. Very amazing. And we all know her character is misunderstood by you because of green skin and all. But hell, oh, oops, pardon my light language. Sorry, folks. If your kids heard this, then I apologize. It just came by a slip of my tongue. I hate it when that happens, but I think Erivo was amazing. Same thing with Ariana Grande as Galinda. Yeah, Galinda. That's Glinda. I know her by for crying out loud. Shoot. I must admit, she was so incredible. Although I'm really not much into listening to her tunes in my view, but for this film, I made an exception. I loved her performance. Her singing is superb and what have you. And man, she is good. Seriously, she is. Okay, now Jonathan Bailey played Fiero Tiglar. And I'm gonna say this character was pretty good. Michelle Yeoh played Memorable. Now I'm gonna say she was absolutely real good. Jeff Goldblum plays the Wizard of Oz, who unfortunately we don't get to see until maybe later on the last half, but that's only a slight issue. But not that does not deduct any points. I knew it had to have been some time before we could see him. Ethan Slater played Bach Woodsman, a munchkin who's in love with Galinda. Really good. But I also really like Marissa Bode as Elphaba's sister, Nessa, who's paraplegic. And Peter Dinklage, you know of Game of Thrones fame, voices the character of a goat, Dr. Dillamond. And I'm going to say, very impressive performance. And that's definitely worth it. Now, you will see some cameos, especially by two familiar people, but I won't reveal to you who they are nor where you've seen them, okay? So I keep that hush hush. But I am gonna say this was so incredible. As I've said, I don't as always I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but I can't help it. Wicked was amazing. It was beautiful. It was wonderful. And oh no, here I go again. But this is a film that I think you really like it. It is such an amazing film. Like I said, the direction was really good. The visuals were absolutely incredible. The atmosphere and feel of this film was wonderful. The songs were really good. The cast was good. The characters were good, etc., 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 etc. So this is a film I would recommend you go check out. If you are a hardcore Wizard of Oz fanatic, or if you are just a hardcore fan of the actual Wicked musical itself, definitely go see this. You won't be disappointed. I know, even though we had to wait another year for part two to come, but well, it's not the first time we would have to wait for a second part to a good film, you know. Anyway, for my score, I'm gonna give Wicked 5 stars, which of course means on a scale of 1 to 10, I give this a 10. I could give this an 11 or maybe even a 12, but 10's as high as I can go. Sorry. So what did you think of Wicked? Let me know in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Continue to help support my channel. Make it grow and make the views grow. Tell all your friends about my channel. Get them to know me. Maybe they like to be a part of my Big D Nation, or maybe you can get them to know me by sharing my vids with them if you'd like. Anyway, the next time I'll be bringing to you a TV log on Chico and the Man. I'm so ready to do that. So anyway, if you like this, check out these other fun-filled Oz flicks. In the upper left-hand corner is my re-review of the classic itself from 1939. The upper right-hand corner is my review of the urban-fied version of it in The Wiz from 1978. Or if you'd like a more recent musical flick, check out my spoiler-free review of the Mean Girls musical flick from earlier this year. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.